I'm Dr.N.Deepthi Shetty, Clinical Administrator of Image Hospitals and founder of Exam Academy, practicing since 15 years. Using epilators on the face for the facial hair removal, most of the people do at home to remove with the unwanted facial hair. So in that concern, it's the best option, but definitely it has lots of positives and negatives in that. When it comes to positives, this is a very safe and quick procedure and can be easily done without any trauma, and can be removed within a second, so that the long lasting results can be seen when it compared with the shaving and all, because when you shave, the chances of growing will be very quick when it compares with the epilator. And other thing is, like, it doesn't irritate your skin, as because it doesn't include any of your chemicals and doesn't cause any rashes or redness or any such things. So it's a safe to use, but only thing is, when it is not used in a proper way, the chances of other drawbacks are more. When it comes to general scenario, when using with the epilators, if the skin is not properly taunted or not properly approximated, the chances of pulling back the skin will be there, which will be leading to the trauma to the skin. And sometimes the chances of ingrown hair may also happen when in the conditions of curly hairs and all. So following with a good routine and properly using with the epilators will give you definitely a good results. And sometimes it may also lead to redness, trauma, irritation, and painful as well. If the ingrown hair or hair growth is too thick, so that time you may feel even mild discomfort and pain as well. It's a safe only, but it has to its own drawbacks as well. The common tips to avoid with the ingrown hair with the epilators is using it gently in a precise manner, avoiding with loose skin or such conditions, and maintaining the skin taunt when it is used for the exfoliation procedure, and using with the cold compress immediately after the procedure, giving that soothing effects to the skin. Definitely these things has to be followed to avoid the ingrown hair using epilators. It's not usually that commonly happen, but sometimes it may happen. A common question people in a common myth people thinks regarding when you remove the facial hair multiple times, the chances of growing back will be more quickly. It's not like that, because whenever you are removing the unwanted hair using with your lasers or epilators or threading or waxing, you're just trying to remove the superficial hair. You're not affecting the follicle which is inside. So the tendency to grow back the hair, it's natural how you regularly your hair cycle will go in that way. It's not like it definitely increases the more hair growth. It's not seen in that way. So but generally how your growth cycle follows, and how is your hair cycle, and how is your hair follicle thickness, that and all depends upon your hormonal changes as well as your genetical history. So if too many hormonal concerns or thyroids and alterations in hormonals will definitely increase with the hair growth and hair thickness as well. In most of the people with altered testosterone levels as well, you can see visible increased growth in hair over the facial hair. So but when it compared with regular routines, when you follow with procedures like lasers, definitely the hair growth can be retarded. When you want with the permanent hair removal, definitely you have to follow for the electrolysis procedures, which will helps you for the permanent hair removal, but the lasers will definitely help for the hair reduction, not for the complete hair removal. So there are various methods to remove your facial hair. So initially most of the common practice people do with the threading, which is a safe one only. Only thing is, frequently you have to get it done whenever you see the unwanted hair, because threading doesn't harm your skin. It just a mild redness will be there and a discomfort that will be definitely there, and it doesn't include with any harsh chemicals, and also it is a good option. But when it compares to threading, you can opt with other procedures like even dermaplaning as well as with the lasers, because dermaplaning will remove all the debris as well as the peach fuzz whatever is over the skin, so that even your skin also looks more better and the unwanted hair also can be removed. And when it comes to lasers, definitely the hair growth reduction can be done with the multiple visits. For example, when you go with the diode lasers and all, at least a minimum of 6 to 8 sessions or a maximum of 10 sessions will be required for the hair growth to be reduced. But definitely maintenance, the touch-up sessions is mandatory in between to maintain with the growth pattern. And other less common scenarios used will be with the waxing, epilators, and other procedures also can be used. And most of the people try to use with the creams to reduce with the hair growth. That may not help you the too much extent. It may help to a very little bit extent. Even waxing also can be done. Only thing is, make sure like when you after the waxing you have to check your skin, like whether it is allergic or like you can see redness, too much of redness or the irritation of the skin. In that conditions, better to avoid with the waxing. Go ahead with the lasers is an obviously a best procedure, because lasers can be treated for all over the face, all over the body, even hands, legs, thighs, bikinis area, all the areas can be treated with a laser, and it's the safest mode to get your unwanted hair growth reduced. And if you want a permanent option, definitely you can choose with electrolysis. In that also multiple visits will be required to definitely reduce the hair growth.